Hello, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday, February 8th, 2023. I am here today to answer some questions that popped up on Reddit regarding my overtime day 120 tier 3 dumpling restaurant. How I'm going to start this is by plating all of these for my 8 display stands. I know if you have 16 display stands, you're going to get the max use out of it. I don't have room for 16, so I have 8. Right now, my customers are literally most of my customers are just getting turkey because that's all they want because of my display stands. So I am going to serve this app to this bro right there. I'm going to make my rings. I don't have automated rings, onion rings, which, you know, fine, whatever. I started making some soups up here, but I'm not going to finish because I don't know what I'm going to need. Everything like that is basically going to be made to order. This restaurant is insane. As you can see, I have my robot army here to play with. Gotta love a robot army. I threw out my phone a long time ago, so I literally cannot call customers, so I have to sit here every single day for 20 minutes waiting for my less than 10 customers. Somebody on Reddit asked what's going on down here with my mandarins, so I'm going to explain. I have my mandarins being portioned out into 4, so that way if I have a customer come in and ask for 4, it's ready to go, and if I have a customer come in and ask for 2, literally all I have to do is that. And then if I were to take away this 4, it's going to automatically portion 2, and it's going to automatically portion 2 more. It's a simple cloth table also, so I only have to serve 1 plate to the table, no matter how many customers are at the table. Now, the one thing I'm going to have to do is replace my turkeys down here for tomorrow so I can fill up my display stands. So that is done. All of my work for tomorrow is now done. So back here, as you can see, my turkey is cooking on a heated mixer. That is literally just because I would like to have the heated mixer there in case I need it later, and hobs are popping up pretty regularly, so that's not going to be a problem for me, I don't think, to get if I need to switch that out. And I was thinking about this. I'm going to have to start getting rid soon of some of the automation in order to make space for the new menu items, because every few days you get menu items on these lake maps. You do not get any cards that debuff you in the sense that you get more customers or customers start arriving earlier or later or whatever. Every single card is a food item. So it's pretty easy to have everything automated because I am so deep into overtime. The problem then is that I'm out of space. I think the only empty space I have is right behind this smart grabber, which is grabbing the turkey bones and trashing them for me. So, you know, I'm just kind of screwed in terms of space. Every time I have a decorating round, I am trying to get the dogs gone, and I'm trying to add the ceiling lights so that I can have a little bit more floor space, but I'm not being affected by those dogs being over there in that kennel right now. Occasionally, somebody will want a burger, which I have fresh patties, by the way. And then they'll want a burger with cheese and tomatoes and onions and all the things, and it's so easy. Like, especially all these dudes just wanting coffee. I mean, come on. My biggest regret is throwing out my phone. If you ever get into an overtime situation like this, do not throw out your phone no matter what. Preserve a place for that everywhere, because you're going to have so much free time in between each of these customers. So yeah, this is my life as an overtime day 120. Lots of standing around. What I have been doing when I'm playing this off stream is I'll have this going and I'll be watching TV at the same time, and I'll just step up to my handy dandy ordering terminal when a customer comes in. And the only reason I have not yet let this particular run die is simply because I want to see how far I can get before I absolutely run out of space. Is it possible to collect every single food item in the game in one restaurant? That's my question. So I'm just trying to see how far I can get. But if I get down to like 1 customer a day or something, I'm going to probably just have to let it die, because I don't know if I can stand standing around like this for that much time. Now, if that's the last customer, because if you look at my timer up there, I have to sit through the rest of that time. But it's possible we could get one more customer. We'll just have to see what happens. Nobody knows. Well, I mean, I would know if I had kept track of how many customers I was supposed to have today versus how many customers I've already had today. But I didn't keep track because I didn't even notice it. Because like I said, once you get this far into OT, like, you go totally on autopilot. Nothing takes much of your attention. Now, sometimes when they want to order a steak, even with my 8 display stands, they'll still want to order a steak or something. Like if they get the red wine jus on it and a whole bunch of, like, they want a tomato or a mushroom or whatever, some mushroom sauce. Yep, that was it. Okay. Ugh.